Woo! That was that one.
Thank you, kids. Thank you. Oh, God. Here's
Wow. Yeah.
He goes, good luck.
Now I know what it feels like.
Let's just have a moment of silence.
It could be a 45 minutes of silence.
Watching angel signs. There he is in his natural habitat.
We already have, we go straight into a question just to kind of ramp things up, or doing a riff?
I think so. Well, how's everyone doing? Having a great time?
Did you all enjoy karaoke last night? Was it fun?
How many Ontario locals-ish, Toronto? Oh, nice. A lot of people from everywhere else?
How many people weren't here yesterday? Anyone not on our panel yesterday? Yeah, all the people that just put up their hands, obviously.
Okay,
yeah, makes
great.
sense.
So trying to do new material.
It comes with an R rating. Any children here?
You signed the waivers.
Put up your hands.
You signed the waivers. Get ready.
Didn't see any. Those lights are quite bright, aren't they?
I always say this. It's like I feel like I'm in Close Encounters of the Third Kind in the final act. It's like,
Thank you for your fun last night. You really cooled me down. It was very hot in here last night, wasn't it?
is it steamy in here, or is it just me? Are you feeling it all? Good. Nice to meet you. But yeah, that's good. We're out of questions on our last panel. It looks like people are ready. So okay, want to just jump into the fun and let's get to it.
Okay,
let's go.
Go your side first. Go.
Let's go. Hi.
Hi. So this might be kind of a big question to start off with, but if you could have additional people join the Men of Letters, which film or TV characters aside from supernatural would be a good asset in your team?
Sorry, there were so many people leaving the room, I couldn't fucking hear you. So, let's try that one again.
I was like, the human vortex.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Who do we get to thank for this, Alex? Calvert Trucker.
Like, he'll always be there. Is his photo ops?
Autos.
I'm not leaving the room.
Oh shit, I have his auto. Hold on.
It's okay, I got this.
Dave leaves the stage.
Wow.
So the question was, who in the supernatural universe, I assume, or from any film and TV show?
Just like any famous film or TV characters that you think would be a good asset for the Men of Letters to join their team.
Batman.
Okay. How about? Well, let's get James Bond on there. Let's have a catch Bond.
That would be a good one.
Duo, right?
The Artful Dodger.
But then I'm thinking of, as we're talking about, and now they're coming. Did they say no more? What's happening?
People are coming back.
Did they
People
say
are
you back?
hearing your dulcet tone. Oh, no, the line actually goes through here.
But you know who I think would be fun, actually, just as a crossover? Doctor Who. Right? Because you got this sort of science and the mystical and the time travel, the whole thing. So like Doctor Who as a British Man of Letters would be pretty
Okay.
dope. How about that crossover?
That's a good crossover. I'm trying to think of more iconic, like,
There's nothing more iconic than Doctor Who.
that.
Than Doctor Who.
No, there's nothing. But I think something else, because I can't just repeat what he said.
How about
That would be boring.
How about Darth Vader?
You are my son, Luke. I don't know. Who else would be part of it? I think Bond was a good one. The Artful Dodger. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock would be a good one.
Do you have some ideas?
I was gonna say Liam Neeson in Taken.
Oh yeah. Ah, nice. See, yeah, that's sort of like a certain set of skills, right? Be a closer. I like that. But we were talking yesterday, like in the panel, about what book would I take out of the library as catch. You know what I mean? And I was saying, I sort of, he talks about how he's schooled in magic, and I would have loved to have had more of the magician character on the British Men of Letters to explore what that character would look like. You know what I mean? Like mysticism and magic and that whole sort of thing, and see what that skill set would be like on a D&D quest to go hunt monsters. It'd also be fun to see the international Men of Letters, I think. You know, in different countries and regions around the world with different cultures. That would have been cool. We'd like to see that. I like the whole lore.
Let's bring it back.
Good question, though. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Hello.
I'm good, you?
Good. Yes.
Okay, so my question is, if this Ketch and Mick were girls, which boy in Supernatural would they fight over?
Would we fight over?
Yes.
If we were girls, well, I mean, we could still be boys. Like, there was always questions over mixed sexuality. I think Mick had a thing for Castiel, to be honest with you. In the first episode I did, I gave him my number.
That's right. That was a little memeable little
fan base went crazy. Yeah.
Nick Castiel.
So, but you know, your questions, so you can ask it any which way you want. I think, you know, I think Mick and Sam were quite close because they were both cerebral and, you know, they were both kind of academics. But I think if Mick was a girl, he would want to fight over Dean because he was always vying for his affection, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Even though he almost got me, well, he didn't get me, I saved his life.
And let's be honest, Ketch doesn't need to be a girl to want Dean. And Haydn-Jones doesn't need to be a girl to know that Jensen could turn me. So beautiful.
Well,
I just hugged him in the bathroom. He came in behind me, I was at the urinal, I turned around, I was like, oh my God.
did you wash your hands?
I was with him lots of times, yes I did.
Yeah.
And he's like, hello, beautiful. He said that. He's like, oh, Jensen there. He's like, how you doing, man? Good. How you doing? I was like, people pay a lot of money for this moment that I'm having right now. I feel really good about it. It's like, nice dude. See you later. I love you so much. Can we do some plays again together? Can we do some make-believe? But anyways, like, we all know how great the guys are. And
So, I think you got your answer.
I think, you know, listen, it's Dean and Jensen. What do you want from us?
Yeah.
What can we do? Hi.
Hi, so this is a question for my friend in Connecticut, and it's for you.
For you, I think she was pointing at you,
Yeah,
Dave.
David.
Nate, did you say this is?
From my friend in Connecticut. So
Oh, I thought you said this is a question for my Chinese etiquette. And I was like, is this a language arts course? Ni hao ma. Ni hao.
so the question is, what was it like going from Hallmark movies to playing Catch? And she says, I'm begging, oh my God, ha 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 ha.
That's the Chinese etiquette question.
Well, whereas I went from playing Mick to Hallmark movies.
Oh, that's right.
Reverse pivot.
Well, here's my thing, and it's going to be a very actory answer, and I apologize if it's like too crazy. I mean, obviously the Hallmark single dads are what I call in my wheelhouse. You know, I mean, it's not a huge leap for me to go to architect single dad of a daughter, right? Like that's actually a very thing. And you know, like a lot of those movies are just about love and kindness.
Oh my God.
Survey says. Did I get buzzed? Am I answering? Did the universe say bad answer, Jones? Going on too long.
You get all of
Get on with it. Get to the catch part.
you get all of the cancelled in Toronto.
That was wild.
Fuck me, that was really painful.
And I didn't even say a swear word. That was like they were bleeping me. So there's this thing in acting that some paradigms call a rapport, building rapport. They are seriously thinking I'm boring. That's what's happening.
Don't touch it.
That's feedback? Someone thinks that's feedback? Did you? This is so exciting. It's like tech mystery. Is that you again? No. Again? We don't know what it is. I thought it was coming from the hotel. It sounded like a fire alarm, but it's not. It's coming from it's coming from the monitors. This is fascinating.
I'm gonna stand over here. Holy
Back
shit.
to the world of Hallmark, Dad.
Anyway, get on with your questions.
Point. Anyways, with Catch, so those roles, they're not easy. Every role is a great challenge. You always try to find the deepest, the richest, the truest in every character. But obviously those are a lot closer to me that I don't have to imagine a lot. Whereas this world, I mean, my God, you have to make it real. It's so fantastical, it's so wild, it's so crazy, but you still have to root it in some sort of reality. Then also the accent, and just the whole look of the guy, very different from who I am in regular life. And so I really love the acting challenge, and honestly, I only thought it was gonna be 2, maybe 3 little small parts. That's all it was scheduled for. The fact that it turned into 19 over 4 seasons, and like rebirth and death and all that stuff, such a delightful acting challenge. So it's definitely been the hardest, most rewarding role in my life. But I'm a working actor, middle-class actor who believes every job is the best job in the moment you're doing it. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense?
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Good answer.
Thank you, friend. Your Chinese friend in Connecticut.
You're American.
I got it.
American.
Hi.
Hi.
How are your ears?
What?
How are your ears? Yeah, exactly. That was a great guy.
So I'd like to know if both of you ever dream from the perspective of a role or character you had.
When I was doing it, yeah, mainly in theater, because you tend to live it a little bit more for a longer period. Well, not for a longer period of time, but it's, you know, the words you say on film are here today, gone tomorrow. But if you're doing theater, you kind of live in that role for a longer period of time, at least in the rehearsal process. So yeah, I definitely, I did my first play in 16 years before Christmas. I did a play called Uncle Vanya by Anton Chekhov, and I was without my wife and kids when I was rehearsing at home in Ireland, and I was really immersed myself in it, and because it turns out it's much harder to learn dialogue 16 years on with children to boot, yeah, I definitely did dream as Astrolf a couple of times during that, and it was an interesting question. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that in a while.
Who here has had the dream where it's you missed finals in high school? You know, that anxiety dream? Or like you're naked somewhere and you're embarrassed? Well, when you're doing a play, I've never dreamed as the character, but multiple times in a run of a play, I will have the, you're going on, I don't know my lines.
Yeah.
That anxiety, I will wake up in a cold sweat, and just like that whole like, do you remember the movie, the Zucker Brothers, not The Naked Gun, but Top Secret? Do you remember Top Secret with Al Comer?
Yeah.
Do you know that scene where he's being tortured by the Nazis? And then he goes into this dream state, and he's back in high school, and he's like, oh, you missed all your finals. He's like, what? No. And then he wakes up and he's being whipped by the Nazis, and he goes, thank God. So that anxiety dream has happened more times than I can appreciate during the run of a play.
I'd be naked on stage.
Naked on stage as well.
And in a dream as well.
Yeah, you've done
Very first play I did,
Oh yes.
when I was a kid, I was actually a Canadian playwright by a guy called Jonathan Wilson. He wrote a play called Kilt. And the play takes place in Canada in the modern day, but it also jumps, and he plays the lead guy, he plays grandfather in the Second World War who was Glaswegian. So you're playing both parts, and he's a real confused kid, he's gay, but he's going to tell his parents, his mom, his dad's not on the scene, and it turns out as the story progresses that his grandfather had a gay relationship during the Second World War, and so I was being a straight guy coming out of drama, no, I didn't go to drama school, coming out of like college. I was like, you know, if I can do this play, it'll vindicate my, you know, reasoning for wanting to be an actor. Anyway, so so I had to kiss this guy Peter Daly a few times on stage for 3.5 weeks, and I also had to be naked on stage, which was just absolutely terrifying. You know, you get out. I was like the scene was like I would get out of bed and put on. I was wearing the play was called Kilt, and I was wearing a kilt for the whole thing. It was part of the shtick, whatever. And you get out of bed and you put on your kilt. But Peter, who was playing opposite me, he had just done a theatrical version of Train Spotting, where on stage, he had to, are there kids here? This is really quite graphic. He had to pretend to shoot heroin into his penis. It was one of the scenes in the play. So he was quite au fait with being naked on stage. So I would get out of bed and I would turn around to pick up my kilt, and then the audience would all go, oh, Jesus. But he would get out of bed and he would go, and I always found it really, it was a real baptism of fire, and I really kind of, made me, stronger as an actor, braver as an actor as a result.
These answers.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He's burying the lead here, guys.
So at the end of the play, the last night of the play, my parents came with my little sister. I was 14 at the time. And so you're looking out, and you can like now you can kind of, the lights weren't like this, but you could see into the audience, and I could immediately picked out. There's a part where I'm giving this soliloquy to the Saharan desert, and Peter's resting his head on my shoulder, and I'm giving the speech. Next thing I see my mom, and she's all teary-eyed and proud. I can see my sister like this, just looking through her fingers. I can see my ashen-faced dad, just shocked. And I went down to the bar afterwards, and my mom said, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of you." And my dad's like, "Oh, well done, son. I realised how much fucking kissing and and my sister was like, "Oh, my brother's gay." And it was it was a beautiful, cross section of my family's reaction.
I had a similar embarrassment when I asked my grandmother and her friends to come to my Chippendale show when I was 15. They let me start early. I used
to doing a Chippendale show when you were 15?
Well, technically it was the Thunder from Down Under.
Huh?
Technically it was the Thunder from Down Under. I pretended to be Australian for the role. I went deep undercover. But don't invite your grandma to see that.
No, fucking what?
That's a lie, by the way. Thank you. Twitter's lighting up. Haydn-Jones pretended to be Australian so he could be part of Thunder and Down Under?
In Saskatchewan?
in Saskatchewan. Hi, save us.
Hi.
Save everyone.
I'm Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
My question for David is, who is Randy Ketch?
Who is Randy Ketch, you ask?
It's Ketch on a fun weekend.
So, who is here yesterday, or who here has seen a panel of me talking about my Canadian cousin, Randy Ketch of the Canadian Men of Letters? Okay, so only a smattering of you. Here's my pitch. So Randy Ketch comes from my part of the world in Alberta, Saskatchewan. And he's part of the Canadian Men of Letters, eh, buddy? And we frickin' go out hunting for Sasquatch and other beasties out there, buds. Well, we don't kill them, we just tease them. We get real passive aggressive. And we report them to the CRA. Okay, yeah, we got the CRA still in the house, buds. Right, so then we'll go for a rip. They'll have a spike around a campfire, 2 for a pill. And then we just try to make peace with the monsters, eh? Frickin' right, so we try to be nice up here in Alberta, buds. Let's bring him into the fold. So that's Randy Ketch, I'm still pitching it. I don't know if it's got legs. Well, now that Letterkenny, right? And maybe we'll have maybe the Canadian accent is kind of in vogue again. And maybe not the Alberta one. Fucking rights. We'll go fucking tune him, buddy.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous, yeah, it's a sexy accent, isn't it? It really is.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thanks you. Having a fun weekend?
Yeah.
Good.
I was wondering if you're allowed to, you want to do a push-up contest?
A push-up contest?
Yeah.
With you? Are you gonna come down in the front row?
Am I allowed to?
Sure, let's go. How many are we expected to do? I'm in a full suit. I'm sweaty balls already.
15? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, we'll do it now. We don't want you to be ill or hurt. So you're challenging us to 15 proper?
I don't know if I can do 15 anymore.
Okay.
Proper, like, not the
Are we doing the close in, like the yoga ones? Oh no, diamond suit part. Come on. Do you really want to see a push-up contest? Why the fuck did I ask you?
Let's do the bull riding again. Bull riding.
We paid for it. Let's see some calisthenics. Can I take my jacket off at least?
Okay, so we're doing it? All right. So less than 15 is our shame? Okay, show my stance first. Is that okay?
Face the other way.
How close?
Wait.
We're not doing burpees.
Face that way.
Why? The super close military.
Yeah.
Okay. 15?
I don't know.
Shit, man, you're shaming us. Like she was gonna do burpees. Okay, you started?
Okay, what if I do coffee push-ups?
Okay.
I'm like physically shaking.
I'm physically shaking doing push-ups in front of everyone in a suit. Let's go.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to 50.
2.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I didn't wait.
All right, David. Go, David.
Sweaty my sweater suit. Nice work. Thanks for that. It's okay, dude.
You want me to shake anyone's hands?
Did you tell him Mark Shepard one? He's got a big thing in his heart. You did. There you go. I don't need to pay. Could someone call him out? Jesus Christ.
Because he handled.
Oh well, I couldn't do it, or you couldn't do it. Well, look, high five. What does she know? Or he know? Yeah. Just maybe take a break. Huh? No, you don't need to hurry up. The time is yours. You pay good money to be here.
I know, do one.
You almost killed him.
How did David die?
You gonna do a Tommy push-up?
I'm gonna see if I can still do them.
What? Jesus Christ, dude.
We had finals and then
How'd you do?
13 in Ontario.
Good for you. Look at you.
You got this.
Give us one. Let's go.
Give us one.
I just did 24 in a suit.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it.
Wow, good job.
On this episode of the Never Let Us Train.
Well done. Well done. Oh, what's your name? Lily. Welcome, Lily. I'm going to give it up to Lily.
It's something.
Oh, your EKG.
Hi. Save us.
How are you?
Very good. Got my workout in now.
If Mick and Ketch were to wake up or like snap into your bodies right now at a supernatural convention, what do you think they would do?
I'd be mid-argument with him. About the big hole in the back of my head.
Yeah, I was like, could you turn around, please?
Fuck's sake! Why did you do it to me? Why?
If Ketch inhabited my body right now, I would have nice 2 fingers of barrel-proof scotch for after my workout. And I would make peace with the ghost of Mick Davies and say, I'm so sorry. It was not my fault.
I don't know if you're forgiving. I honestly, after all these years of us being friends, I just I can't forgive you for that. I was like,
Well, you know why death hurts in TV? It's unemployment.
yes.
It sucks. It's literally, it has real world consequences for the actor, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I guess gotta look for a job.
Gotta go back out again.
I know.
Although there was always the hope with Supernatural that your ghost would come back. You know, unless you're completely burned. Literally. I hope we answered the question, did we? We did? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello!
Hi. My question is, what is the weirdest and or hardest scene you've had to film?
24
On
push-ups.
this show?
Just in general. I haven't
general?
seen Supernatural.
The most challenging. Yeah?
Or weirdest.
Or weirdest. Oh, I had to do full rear nudity in a show called Naked Josh. And I was playing this Josh, gay dancer, and I was doing Josh, yeah. And so that was my first
doing Josh.
Yeah.
Was it you were sleeping with Josh?
We had a night together.
Okay.
And so we had this morning after scene, and I had to come out of the bathroom full naked.
Oh, look what you did. Even the thought of it.
First the push-ups, now full rear nudity.
Oh, no, Jesus, David Haydn-Jones naked.
Forget Epicac, just come to a Haydn-Jones panel. No, I'm just baiting it, man. Just let it happen. Yeah, so that was challenging. You know what, too? Because I had to get full body makeup. And that is a weird, intimate thing where you have to get your merkin. You know what the merkin is? That's the moleskin for your nethers. And there's all different kinds. And then also I had to get makeup applied to my whole back and body to make my skin tone look nice for camera. So you have two makeup women in your trailer rubbing your cheeks. And that's all very intimate, right? And you're trying to make it like a massage, you're all trying to make cracking jokes, you know what I mean? It was in Montreal, so they were a little more free and liberal with it, but
yes.
But it's a weird thing when people are like, come and put makeup on your butt. It's a weird one.
Yeah, I suppose, I'm thinking about all the sex scenes that I've had to do on camera. There was one where, yeah, there were a few, but there was one early on where it was up against a tree. Don't you fucking start. The lady in question, we just met, right? And it's really quite graphic. I had to lift her up, but these scenes take a long time to shoot, so they ended up. So I was struggling a little bit, you know. She was, amazing actor and became a dear friend, but I was struggling because of all the different shots and different sizes they were using. So eventually the crew had to come in and nail a plank to the tree so she could sit on it. So I didn't have to do any heavy lifting. Not heavy lifting, just lifting. But yeah, that was a difficult scene to shoot. There's so many. They're all hard in their own way.
Who here has actually been on a film or TV set and watched it shoot, right? Are you kind of fascinated by when you deconstruct the magic that you see in the final edit versus the practicality on stage? And all the cheats and the angles and and then the craziest thing is I've had to do a few intimate scenes and there's like 50 crew members just watching you like this or like chewing gum. And you're trying to fall in love and be like sexy with this woman. That's why they also do closed sets now and intimacy coordinators, because they're trying to make it more safe and intimate as possible. Because back in the day, it was a little wild, to be fair.
Very wild. Yeah.
And the problem would be you'd see some of the gross crew guys be like, oh, there's a love scene going on today, and then you'd see them peeking through the windows.
That's true.
You're like, get the fuck.
And I was like, no, great.
It's already embarrassing enough as it is. I'm trying to make it real and connect.
But it's the least sexy thing you can do.
Exactly.
Is the sex scene on camera. It is just, it's so technical and it's so kind of, paint by numbers that it's not what it looks like in the end. Hopefully it looks like in the end.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey guys. I'm wondering, how would you describe your personality if it were a kitchen appliance?
If it were a kitchen appliance?
Your questions have been epic all weekend.
My Dave Haydn-Jones' personality or Ketch's?
Yours? Can I give you your one and you give me my one?
Sure. I like this. What's mine?
I don't know, I'm just going to think of something. You would be a blender.
Are you a blender? Fuck you.
I was going to say toaster.
No, I was going to say toaster.
Why?
No, because you're actually a better toaster.
Because I'm hot.
No, Yes. And when you push your buttons, you really know how to roast a person.
And you can get burned.
I get burned. Yeah. So he's the toaster for sure. 100%. So what am I?
Can I tell you my kid's favorite joke?
Yeah.
What's green and turns red at the touch of a button?
Frog in a
Frog in a blender. Frog in a blender. She tells it everywhere she goes.
That's so cool.
It's so great. She's 4. But yeah, I said blender, but I don't really have quite as clever an anecdote as you did to follow it up. But you're fruity, and you know you spin me right round.
And I'm full of protein, as we just saw.
Oh Jesus! We just saw it. Well, did you have an accident?
Oh shit! Sorry.
Just mop that up. It's sticky.
CRA, do not bring your. Oh, CRA. CIA. Oh my God.
CPS.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. Thank you. I don't know how we went down there.
Because we were talking about creamy smoothie.
Yes, my dear. How are you?
Hi, I'm really good. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
I'm curious if Myth and Catch were on a reality show, who would cause the most drama?
Interesting. Because that's actually kind of a trick question. Catch wanted to be drama-free most of the time. He wanted to sort of live in the shadows and be very precise. And he actually, remember, he came in peace in the beginning.
Yeah.
He wanted to make the American hunters part of the tribe, the global tribe. I mean, he came in peace. They were the rambunctious, truculent ones.
It was always bubbling on the very, very near the surface was psychosis.
You think psychosis? Yeah. Keeping it together. But Mick wasn't a drama guy either. He was a by-the-book guy.
But if this is post-supernatural, right, I would be quite dramatic because if let's say we're on Love Island,
I was just thinking that.
I would be really pissed that he shot me in the back of the head. And so I would create quite a bit of drama, I would imagine. And be
creating a bit of revenge for sure, right?
Yeah, most likely. On the island.
What's that new reality show with Alan coming? Traitors?
That's huge.
Is that good? But is it actors or is it like supposedly? Oh, it's a combination. But don't you feel though that
what is the game? I don't know why I waited until this moment to ask that question.
Traders, and then they do challenges to get money, and then the traders go up to the top tower or whatever, and then they decide who to murder that night.
Okay.
See,
and
I
they
think
find out the next day.
And the other people are trying to figure out who the traitors are.
So they can vote them out.
Do they really kill people?
No. But if the traitor is left at the end, they win.
It was all the money.
See, I think Catch would be good on that show.
Yeah.
That would be a good.
You were
Catch
pretty
show.
good
To be a
murderer,
traitor.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Murdering and being a traitor. Hi there.
Hi. First of all, thanks for karaoke last night. I got to sing into your microphone. I felt very special.
You were amazing.
Thank you. I wanted to know who your character's favorite modern pop artist would be.
Taylor Swift. They would be totally a Swiftie. 100%. He would be camping outside Madison Square Gardens with a tear in his eye. Because, Taylor used to have these things for shorter British men. Right? And then she obviously, none of those worked out, so she went quite the opposite way and married an American football player. So, yeah. Anyway, you can answer your question then.
I think Catch would be really into Ray from the UK. Baby, where the hell am I? And like, your husband is coming.